So I got a request for this really pretty Kim Kardashian look. It's a really dark, dramatic, smoky eye with a pale mouth, and the color is a really pretty brown, and it's going to look great on everybody. So if you have red hair, blonde hair, any different color eyes, it's really a flattering color for every skin tone and eye color. So her makeup artist uses Yves Saint Laurent makeup, and I know it's kind of expensive and pricey and not everybody has it, so I'm going to show you with some cheaper versions how we can recreate the same look. And if you go to my blog, I have a picture. I can't show it on my YouTube videos, but if you go there, you'll see the picture that she has, and it's really pretty look, so I'll try to recreate the best that I can. So what I did first is I just put foundation all over my fingertips, and then I put concealer all over here around the nostril, which get really red. And a couple of people are asking about their mouth, like if their lips are really red and they can't get a really nude lip. I either put concealer, or if you want to spend a little more money, this is even better. It's this lip spackle by Laura Geller, and it's kind of like a really grayish pink color, and you just smooth it on your lips. And it works better than the concealer because it fills in the lip line, it prevents the lipstick from bleeding, and it's moisturizing, and it doesn't make that funny lip line that sometimes you get when you wear lipstick. So I really like this stuff. So thanks to my sister for buying me this. Next I'll do a little bit of contouring because for cheekbones, and you don't have to do this, I'm just showing if you really want to recreate the same look she has. So from the corner of the mouth to up right above the ear. And this helps slenderize faces too. So if you guys, I know I've been getting some questions on slenderizing. So you dot here, right above the eyebrow, right here on the side of the eyebrow. And instantly this makes the face look, this makes this area look darker, which makes it look skinnier. So any area you want to look skinnier, make it darker with your concealer. So if you have a wider nose and you want it to look skinnier, I'll just show you for fun. You go along the side of the nose and you're going to draw lines straight down like this. And then you're just going to blend that in. Hopefully that doesn't make it look too crazy. And then usually on the chin is a good place to do it too. And then you can go up a little from like right above the nostril up to the top of the cheekbone and just kind of blend this in more of a curved shape upward. And then that will also slenderize the face here too. You can also do like along the jawline right here. And that again will make this look a little more chiseled. You can do a line that goes straight up and then down, kind of like an L right here. And then that will make your you look like you have really more defined cheekbones too. So that's what we're going to do for this stage. Then he takes a liquid highlighter, and I can't find mine, so hang on. Okay, I found it. So this is from Shu Uemura, and it's a really pearly liquid highlighter. It's just kind of goopy like that. Or you can use Shell from MAC. These are both cheaper alternatives. They're similar in color. I'm going to use the Shu Uemura one because I really like it. So I put a little bit on the side of my hand. Kind of about that much, and then you're just going to tap, and then you're going to hit right here under the cheekbones like this, and I'm going to show you a little more just to exaggerate it a little bit more. So this area is going to go right up like this, and usually again from the nostril up above to the top of the where your ear is at. And this is really it's a really good highlighter. And then he also goes down the center of her nose, so we're just going to rub that in really well, and you can also get right underneath the eyebrow. And again, I'm just duplicating all the steps that he did on her face. So if it seems like a lot, it's what he did on her, it's not me. Okay, so you can see it's already illuminated. You can put a little on the chin, and then to make your lips look fuller, here's a trick too. You're going to go right above the top of the lip like that. And that's just going to make it look really full and highlighted. And I got a lot of highlighter, so we'll just put some extra. I'll have a really straight looking nose today. So as you can see already, you can see where the light is illuminating that on your face. Then you're going to take your pressed powder and your sponge, and this is what's going to seal in everything that you just did, all this hard work. So we're going to press it over the eyes, the chin, around the mouth, around the nose, because that's usually what gets really sweaty and oily. And I'm so sorry because my camera is really not a very great camera. But I don't really have money to get a fancy one, so until then I'm really sorry. And I know when some of my lighting is bad, especially my earlier videos, everybody said the one I did on skincare, my skin looks really gray. It was the worst lighting, and that was like one of my first videos, so I'm so sorry. My skin really didn't look like that in real life. Okay, so once we have powder everywhere, Then we're going to start with the really fun part. So we're going to start with her eye, and he uses a really beige shimmer. So I'm going to use, this is Shroom from MAC, so any beige shimmer will work. So take one of your flat brushes, and we're just going to go right here, not close to the lash line, but just going to get this corner, hit it with a little bit of highlighter. And I don't really like this brush because the hairs fall out. I'm trying to find another one. So take your fluffier brush, and then we're going to go up under here. And go up under here. You can just work your way down too. You can kind of go over the whole eye with it. Next, the color he uses is a really pretty, it's like a kind of a taupe brown, which is kind of like a, how would you describe it? Like a reddish, not a reddish brown. It's like a metallic-y, ashy green.